This is the Golden Hour Grinding, Season 2, off scripted, where we talk about whatever we want, whenever we want. Just gotta keep it PG. So without further ado, let's jump into the episode. Welcome to the Golden Hour Grinding. My name is Ariel Hoskins.
Hey man, say man, it's your boy Jack Butler with it, man. What's going on?
And today, what are we going to be talking about, Jack?
Hey man, we're gonna be talking about what we think our family members are gonna be doing within the next 10 years from now. So a little bit of futuristic talk, you feel me? Yeah.
Well, we can also talk about past too.
That's true.
But okay, so first question.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna let you start off. What do you think your
Alright.
family will be doing, or some of your closest family members will be doing in the next 10 years or so?
Well, I'll start off with my parents. I hope my parents are both retired, doing things that they dreamed of doing. I know my mom, she likes to travel the world. She said that she's wanted to go to China and see some of the beautiful flowers that grow on their trees and everything. My dad, much more of a simpler man, not much of a traveler, but he's been working for waste management for, I want to say, 35 years. So hopefully, if he wants to make it 40, if he wants to make it 45, that's my pops. He's working, but if he can retire too, and just be living the simple life that he loves to do, going on the boat, going on his boat, going fishing, because that's something that he's loved to do ever since that he was a little kid. For them, being retired, living the lives that living a not I'm not gonna say living a better life because they're living great lives right now, but living a more
Comfortable,
comfortable. When you're retired, you got a lot more time.
You got that money.
You got the
You got the
retirement money to go do
money.
things that you probably couldn't do when you were first working. So that's where I hope my parents are in 10 years. Now my brother, this coming spring, he's going to be graduating from Florida Atlantic University. So congratulations to my older brother TJ.
We still got a year and a half left. So congratulations to him.
So right now he's just doing his thing at Trader Joe's. It's just like it's his first job, so he's been doing that for a year. Now I'm gonna be totally honest. I haven't talked to him on like a one-on-one level on like what he wants to do with his career, because I know at one point he
What
wanted.
is he majoring in?
I want to say mass communications. He changed
Oh.
it. He changed it a couple times. Because I remember when he first started at Palm Beach State. He went to Palm Beach State College, got his associate's degree, then went on to FAU. He wanted to be a game warden, kind of like the people like the sheriff people that like are on the lakes and waters. Kind of like patrolling the lakes. He, just like my father, I think he's gotten the interest of fishing from my father. He's gotten that the most. So so I know that's where he first wanted to do was be a game warden. So that's what he went to college for, kind of like Everglades and kind of like environmental studies.
Oh, I was about to say, because I know like if you're doing like police work or like that stuff, you go to the police academy.
It's kind of police. It's kind of like almost like a side thing, because it's not like for the police department. It's for the kind of like the area that you'll be working for. So
like how park rangers are park rangers.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, it's like it's park rangers, but they're on the water. So that's what a game warden is. Game warden is just technically a park ranger on the water.
So take a park ranger and what is it called? A lifeguard.
Put them together. You got yourself a game warden.
My God.
So because I remember he told me he was like he'll be on the boat patrolling the waters. If there's any like suspicious activity going on. He can handle his job, but then when he's on the break, he's gonna have his fishing pole in the boat. He can on his when he clocks off for break, or when it's his break time, or when there's just like nothing going on, he can throw his line in the water. See if he can get himself a fishing net. So
that sounds nice.
Yeah.
It sounds relaxing and very easy.
Yeah.
Well, easy to a certain extent.
It's something that he loves to do. So that's what it is. But.
So let's move on to this question. What do you think you'll be doing in the next 10 years? Wait, are you older than me?
How old are you?
I'm 20.
I'm 20.
Oh, damn. So we'll both be 30. I don't like thinking.
No.
Just be turning 30.
We gotta.
So what do you think you'll be doing as a 30-year-old?
So as of now, I got my baseball career going good. A lot of people. I'm actually the first person from my high school. I want to say maybe 10 years, 12 years to go Division One out of high school. We did have another guy signed to Florida International University, but due to some unfortunate events, he had to decommit. He just ended up stopping playing baseball. All in all, but as of right now, I'm here, Alcorn State University, playing Division One baseball. We got a head coach that has great connections to the MLB, the professional leagues. So hopefully in 10 years, I'm at that stage. I'm playing I'm not Division One baseball. I'm playing Major League Baseball. But if that doesn't happen, then I hope. I'm not even gonna say I hope, because I really think I could do it. But I aspire in 10 years to at least have an occupation that revolves around the game of baseball. Because this is I've been playing this game ever since I was 8 years old. So if I don't have a job as a Major League Baseball player, I've learned throughout the years that there are so many more occupations, such as a broadcaster or even content creators right now. Since it's the day and age of social media, people are blowing up with TikToks and
go ahead and start your little baseball YouTube channel.
Get you a baseball YouTube channel, and when those platforms become so big. And when they get so big, they get the notice of Major League Baseball, and they end up partnering with Major League Baseball, and then that becomes their occupation. They turn it from a hobby into an occupation from the paid partnership with the MLB. So, all in all, 10 years, hopefully to be playing at the big stage, the Major League Baseball stage. But right now, I'm here in college to learning how to be a broadcaster. Sports analysis, somewhere where I could be, in front of the camera talking about MLB stats, talking about stuff going around the world.
You got it with the in front of the camera. You got that. I did a radio show and I'm doing this podcast. That's all you'll see of me so far. MLB Network. If I have to go the broadcasting route, I'm in any unfortunate situations where I'm not playing baseball. A couple of the companies I would love to work for, MLB Network. It's kind of like your Sports Center, but strictly baseball, nothing else but baseball. Probably it's a show. Actually, I would just say MLB Network because there's a show I was thinking about. It's called MLB Central, but it's on MLB Network. So anything where I could probably associate myself with MLB Network as a broadcaster, or even have my own talk show. I know there's multiple talk shows on the MLB Network where they talk about baseball stats or, stuff happening around the baseball world. But one thing I would say that I'm trying to get started up right now is I want to start a talk show. TV 13.
It could be ASU TV 13. I might just take it to YouTube as an independent platform. But there's stuff in the baseball world that a lot of people, especially on MLB Network, they don't talk about, and it's the culture of the game. When you look at talk shows and you look at the big network companies on MLB, they only talk about major league stats and stuff happening around, but they never talk about the culture of
baseball.
As in there's an organization called Perfect Game where it's the number one scouting company for recruiting company for baseball. Young baseball players, but at the same time, to get yourself onto the national showcase and everything, it's a lot of money. So one of the things that you could talk about is is Perfect Game Showcase is worth it or something like that. Are national travel teams worth it? If you're not on the national team, you could just be on maybe your state team, which is kind of a scam to me. But that's a whole other story.
Because I know back at home we had the Charlotte Knights, I think. I don't even know.
Not sure.
I know back at home you have a lot of minor league teams. Cause my dad used to play for minor league teams, and he could have went pro, but messed up his knee. So
one thing when I talk about this is a example I use all the time is a team called Canes, Canes National. Well, it's more just Canes. There's a equipment company for baseball equipment called Canes. Yeah, it's called Canes, and they've grown into this nationwide travel team where you have
you know, Canes, Florida, Canes, Virginia. Like you
Oh,
have
they-
like
they
you
have
have
different
you have like
branches.
you have different branches, but then you also have the Canes national team where they take all the best players from those states and bring them into one team. And you
Kind
know,
of like how the what was it? The All American
yes,
type of teams are.
yes,
stuff like
yes,
that.
yes, yes. And but what the problem I see is, you know, you get the Canes uniform and everything, you get the accessories, you get the shirts, you get all this, but at the end of the day, if you're not on that Canes national team, in my opinion, there really is no point in even going there because you're paying probably $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 to, and they say, yeah, and they say like, oh, this is going towards your kid, but not really. This is all
This
that
is
money,
going towards the
all
organization and
that
the
money, all that
equipment.
money that they're paying, is really going towards the national team because all those kids are on the national team. They are not the ones that are paying. They are technically getting. I'm not gonna say getting paid, but they're getting taken care of on that team. So it really,
Yeah, at least they're getting taken
yeah.
care of. No, I would say some other
Yeah.
places they could just be ripping you off completely.
yeah, but that's a whole nother conversation.
A whole nother conversation.
For a whole nother podcast.
For a whole nother show, because if you don't have a show on ASU TV 13, I'm gonna get at you.
I'm trying, man. Hey, just keep on the lookout. I'm gonna let y'all know we're working on. We're in the works with Athlete Universal. Me and my man Ryan Poston. We're gonna be talking about more than just current events. We're gonna be talking about the culture of the games and, you know, not how things should be, but, you know, our opinion on certain situations going on in the sports world. But yeah, yeah, because I kind of feel like I just got like sidetracked right there. 10 years from now, baseball play. If I'm not getting money playing baseball, I'm gonna get money talking about baseball. There
Period.
it is. That's where it is. Put a period on that. That's my answer.
All right. That's gonna conclude the episode of the Golden Hour Grinding. I would really like to thank Jack for being here.
Thank you for having me on this. It was a blessing.
It's no problem at all. You can always come back to them. I really almost said the Lavender Garden. I didn't even stop catching myself saying the Lavender Garden. But this was the Golden Hour Grounding. My name is Ariel Hoskins.
And I am Jack Butler.
And this concludes this episode for the week. Make sure to tune in next week.